Steve Robbins here. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. Listener Laura writes in, I lose stuff. I forget where I keep things or put them after I've used them. I might forget my cell phone on the table or in the coffee shop. I once lost my wallet and found it a day later in my car. Same applies to keys, purses, flash drives, etc. Any advice? Some of us are absent-minded. We lose stuff. We forget where we keep it. We forget where we leave it. We leave our cell phones in the coffee shop, our wallet in the car, our glasses on the bureau, and in my case, I sometimes run around looking for my keys with my right hand, not noticing I'm holding them in my left. There's a reason the neighborhood kids weren't allowed to play with me growing up. I try to help myself remember. I always think, this time, I'll put my keys someplace special, so I'm sure to remember. Of course, someplace special is different every time. So this strategy just becomes a wonderful way to lose things that I care the most about keeping. Next time you visit a zoo, look around. You know what you'll never find? You'll never find an elephant's wallet left on the concession stand cash register. Why? It's because elephants never forget. They can't, or else they wouldn't be able to find the nuts they stored up for the winter. We aren't so lucky, but we can learn a lot about memory from elephants. Make a place for everything. Elephants are creatures of habit. Many live in small, artificial zoo enclosures without a lot of storage space. Most even have to share a closet, so they're meticulous about giving everything a place, and I mean everything. They have a little grassy nook right by the entrance where their wallet, keys, and coin purse go. Every time they come home, they drop things there. It takes practice to create a habit, but it's well worth it. Learn the elephant's lesson. Create a place for your most important things like your wallet and keys. Use a test run. Walk into your house carrying your things and look for a place you'll be able to put them every single time you get home. Your keys, for example, could always go just inside the door in that priceless 4th Dynasty Chinese urn you found on eBay. Create multiple places if necessary. If you use both your front door and your back door, create a home in both places. Buy a second priceless urn and put it by the back door. When you get home, you always put your keys into the nearest urn. When it's time to leave, you know your keys are in one of two places. My class ring gets lost for years at a time. Now it only has 3 homes. It lives on my desk to the right of my computer monitor when I'm typing. It lives next to my iPod charger at night. And it lives in a special pocket in my luggage when I'm traveling. When I need it, I only need to check those places. And if it's not in any of those, then it's probably on my finger. So I check there. Teach your brain to remember. It's often immature and petty to try to put people in their place, but it's extremely good form to put things back in their place. Here's how to train yourself to put things where they belong. Once you've decided where your wallet will live, make a mental picture of you putting it there. Next, imagine the view into your house when you first walk in. Put a tiny dot in the center of that picture. Imagine the dot rushing towards you super fast, getting bigger and brighter, and turning into the picture of you putting your wallet in its place. Blank your mind and do this again, faster. See the view into your house, add a dot, and whoosh into a picture of you putting it away. Do this 10 times, faster each time, until you do it in under a second. If you come in multiple doors, repeat this for each view. You're teaching your brain to remember to put your wallet away as soon as you get home. And stop leaving things in other places. This is great for putting things where they belong at home. But what about leaving stuff in unexpected places? That's simple. Do it again, but instead of starting with the view into your house, start with a mental picture of your wallet itself. Teach yourself that any time you see your wallet, you immediately think of putting it away. That can be very helpful if you're trying to save money. As a final check, create a habit of scanning places before you leave. Always, so you don't even think about it. Quick and dirty tip, before leaving a hotel room, I put all my luggage by the door and do a final scan through the room from wall to wall to catch anything I may have left behind. Even when I know I have everything, I still do the scan. By making it a habit, I may do it when I don't need to, but I'll also do it when I do need to. You lose things that don't have a home. Give everything a place and train your brain with imagery to remind you to put stuff away the moment you get to your home or office. Add a habit of doing a final sweep whenever you leave somewhere, and pretty soon, you too can be an elephant. This is Steve Robbins. Work less, do more, and have a great life.